If y'all give me just 1 second, I'm getting everything set up here. All right. Now, this is the way it is. All right. Been wanting to start a podcast. I have been wanting to start one for so many years, but I didn't have the equipment or any of that stuff. All right. So, we're going to be taking a look into a few games on Nintendo Switch. The differences, definitely. All right. I've been sitting here kind of grinding out Fortnite with a new account, ladies and gents, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it's wild. Yeah, it's really wild. So the mic might be a little bit sensitive to you guys. I don't know, and if it is, you just gotta let me know. But I do not endorse smoking, by the way. To any young ones and all that stuff. But about to take a look at a few games also that are going to be coming out. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is getting ready to be released. I don't know if they've come out with the official date. We could check and see if they have. And if they had, that'd be great. Because I'm sure all you guys out there and all you gals, anybody who's anybody, is getting sick and tired of waiting for that game without a freaking doubt. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being impatient, but you never know. Also, going to show you. Also, probably I'll be reading a few words on one of my new stories that I'm writing. Short story that'll be into two parts, and it's just I'm jumping into a few things. I must admit, and I don't mind doing it whatsoever because it's a hobby. What do most people have to do? uh, during either the day or the night or whatever the case may be. But this podcast more or less is going to be about like video games. Now, tell people before I was like, you can use music in some of your podcasts. You don't have to, but it helps at times. It really does. All right. So yeah, that's ASMR chick from back in the day. Okay, so let's take a look here and see if we cannot find out when Amazing Spider-Man 2 maybe got its date. That'd be great. I will also be going live on my Mac too at times. Yeah, I get it. All right, you know what I'm saying. I say this every fucking time, dude, and I'm like just gonna Google. Macs are so weird these days, dude. They really, really are. And especially if you try to use Chrome, they're especially strange. So I'm gonna go on to Safari, which is rather than smarter thing. Release date. The Looks safe for Spider-Man 2, the game, and we know the main villain is going to be, of course, Venom, which it should have been that way a long time ago. The fall of this year, September. Now that's just rumored from E3 last time. Okay, so don't get your hopes up too much, guys. Is that my face right there? Okay, so don't get your hopes up too much, guys. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I will tell you this. I mean, if the Amazing Spider-Man 2 comes out when I am wanting it to come out, yeah, that's definitely going to be one on the list that I'll be playing the hell out of it, and there'll be plenty of shorts and actual videos of it too. Now let's get to Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor. Don't get me wrong, man. I gave it, out of 5 so far. I'm giving it a 4 or 5. Well, that dropped the other day from 4 or 5 to 3.8. I feel like that hollow, grand map is still the same. The hollow map. It's a little more clear and it gives you little dots to kind of follow and things like that, folks. But you have to say to yourselves, "Come on, man, when are we going to step away from that, maybe?" But it doesn't look like they're going to. All right. So, also on the short videos that I had posted up like yesterday, there was only a couple on there that I really paid. Well, I mean, really put much attention into it because of the fact that I don't think y'all are wanting to watch the shorts as much as y'all used to. And if I'm wrong, that's easy. Y'all can just comment on this right here and tell me, or comment on my page at any time. Streaming is going to come back again. The live streaming. Uh, Matter of fact, tomorrow I thought about doing it, but I would really, really appreciate it if everybody out there overseas, wherever you guys are, that might be my main people that watch, because I looked at the time frames and they're around 6 a.m. sometimes on Mondays and Tuesdays. They're not 6 a.m. anymore, but throughout like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, Sunday, it's my time would be 8 or 6 a.m. Okay, so but I am still not seeing very many people in there, so I'm kind of like I'm either catching you guys just either early or late, whatever the case. I don't know. Too early for y'all to be messing with video game stuff or whatever. Also, I am going to do readings of my two-part short story coming up next month. Maybe within, might get the first two chapters in, just a couple weeks. It's almost done. It is a fantasy style magic type deal. Listen, I don't think anybody ever can say that Magic the Gathering was there ever a film on Magic the Gathering, or was there anything on Dungeons and Dragons, or was there anything that was any good? No, it was just this half-ass shit. So I'm not saying it's Dungeons and Dragons or any of that. I'm just saying that it's mythical, it's dragons, it's mages, it's elves, it's men, it's dwarves, it's goblins, and Lord of the Rings kind of stuff, if you want to call it that too. But I don't even like to go that route either because I do not like to compare my work with anything else. Now, narration, I love to do narration. Tried to do it for somebody tonight that did not give me specifics, but anyway, the narration that I would like to start doing is more or less when I'm watching, I mean, when I'm reading the story of mine, and then I will read it out, and then that will sound like the narration of me reading it out. Now, I may put it together also into like a slideshow, anything like that. So, uh, now, I gotta say, I keep trying to figure out where the hell that's coming from. And now I'm officially like, okay, where is it coming from? Oh, I know where this is coming from. It's coming from this. I forgot it does this now. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, it does that. You can go to this, and then without a doubt, I know how this does, but the music plays. Look, like, I think that's actually neat. But anyway, um, yes. If y'all didn't notice, Hogwarts Legacy was something that I haven't gotten into much anymore either. I played it a little bit one night, um, when I downloaded it, but I just couldn't get into it. I feel like it's too many cutscenes. Now, if we can get away from some of those, it wouldn't be that bad. But the mic was hot. But Hogwarts Legacy was not a bad game. It really wasn't. It wasn't like it was say a horrible game or anything. It was just that it was way too many cutscenes, and if they do something away with that, it wouldn't. It would have been the greatest game. Now there is rumors of a game getting ready to come out that Ubisoft's getting ready to do. Eh, oh shit! Open world. You know, I'm all down for like anybody that might want to take the next step to make the next Battlefront. But this Battlefront 3 looks like it's going to be more like Ubisoft, uh, Tom Clancy's Battlefront. Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. Ubisoft doesn't. I don't feel like belong there. I don't think they really need to even mess with this game. But from what we've seen in the preliminary of it, and the testings and all that, and the fail phases, it looks pretty decent. I must admit, it looks really, really good. So we will see. I guess we'll just have to see. That's the only thing you can do. I noticed that Chivalry 2 ended up looking great, but it was garbage. It was like one of the worst and slowest and glitchiest damn games in the world. I'm so glad I didn't pay the like $40 to actually try and get it right. You know what I mean? I noticed like I dropped down to 204 subscribers, and that's fine. I understand. Um, Sorry about that. I had to take a break, guys. Like, health comes before anything, and it was like when blood pressure is going up and stress is getting worse and things like that. You definitely need to step back and take a break. But let me see. I was gonna let you guys in on what game do you all think I should roll with? All right, now F123 is already pre-ordered, and it's the standard edition. So I don't have to worry about all that other stuff, the deluxe edition, blah, 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 blah. You don't need it. Uh, I can't wait. It looks great. It looks absolutely awesome. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing a comparison video of like the last three games, maybe four games. I think I got it all the way back to 18 or 19, maybe 17. I got it back in the day. I got all of them. It seems like I got every one of them except like I got 2020, 21, 22, 23 now, 17 and 18, 19. Yeah, I got them all. I think I have every single one of them. Well, starting from there. So that is going to be something I would definitely get you guys to weigh in on. Now, a question of a poll to ask of all polls, right? Okay. I mean, I need feedback on this. All right, I'm going to ask you guys this question about this Terminator game. Do you think the new Terminator game is actually worth it? I would love to say 100%, but I haven't played it. But I did see cutscenes, and I know that cutscenes can be a little bit. eh, They can steer you in the wrong direction. They can make you feel like the game is going to be awesome, and then the story sucks or something. It's probably a very bland story, but look at it this way, folks. Check this out. Look at it this way. The graphic of the actual, T 180, I think it is, and he just looks amazing. Amazing. I mean, it's the structure of hands stuff like that. So it's something I would love to get an opinion on. Also, there is. Let me see, answer really quick. Okay, I am actually going to start a Q&A real quick, a question and an answer. I will give you the question and answer, whichever way you want it. But when it comes to the Xbox games anymore, when it comes to anything Xbox, it's just like I don't know, but I don't know. It is like all right. I can tell you this much: Xbox has just lost its oomph, and I don't know. I feel like it is an absolute joke. But ask me anything about Xbox, and will I ever own another one? Ask me anything you want to about Xbox, and I will give you an exact, straight up answer. I won't bullshit you on it at all. And the biggest fear lately is that I have been playing the dog shit out of Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch here, and I am just killing it, dude. I mean, I have opened up more stuff in like such a short amount of time on this. I'm already level 47, and I just started playing it yesterday on this account. And then, let me see, I've won 5 battle royale so far, and lost one crown. That actually sucks. So 4, and then what was the other? Oh, and the shooting is just crazy. I'm picking people off so far off. It's just nuts, which I couldn't do before. Now, all right, I go in there to my PlayStation 5, and it's much harder. It's just much more competition than it is for Switch, and I think it's because they know a lot of like maybe younger kids and teenagers play that. The teenagers play all the consoles. It's just a computer that looks like a really slick computer, basically. So I'm ready up here on this battle royale for one last time. which is gonna be my one last. That's gonna be the last game that I play here on Fortnite. And you know, I gotta say, it is more fun on the Switch, but there is no competition at times. It feels like so you have to kind of up the ante and stay away from sabers and things like that. It's hard for me to do. We got sabers all over the freaking place. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you look around, I'm sure you can find one. There is. I'm trying to think. There's a name of a game that's getting ready to come out. That is completely. It is literally pitch black. When you get to this town, almost like an Alan Wake feel, but no lights, no headlight, no nothing on the car. No flashlights, nothing. You get there, there's no lighthouse like on Alan Wake either, and you have got to start off, of course, with a zippo lighter, and you can't see all this shit. You're going around, and it just to me freaks me out already thinking about that kind of game because when I had surgery once, I went under deep, and it felt like that. Probably, I'm sure. Yeah, it was like nothing's there and shit. And it's like, ooh. All right, so here we go. Last game, and I'm definitely jumping into the snow area. Yeah, right, dude. I'm jumping into the leaves. Yeah, right. I'm jumping off into the snow. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I mean, I don't understand why Twitter is their only kind of way of letting you guys see anything like captures is all you can do, and then there's no, the software won't even let us do video. So I think that's a little strange, in my opinion. I do enjoy this game, and I mean, I used to fucking hate this game. I used to always despise hearing about Fortnite. That's why I called it Fortnite. And then just out of nowhere, I got totally into it. I think what it was is whenever this game came out, I did not give it the proper chance, right? And I just really did not give it a shot. I was just like, no, I automatically hate it. One of those little childish type things where you don't even really try to give it, you don't give it a shot at all. So once I gave it a shot and started messing with it and playing around with it, man, it was just totally worth it. It was like, okay, I've got something to take definitely my anger out on, but at the same time have fun as hell. Uh, the different skins, characters, things like that. Like oh, I cannot believe I had to earn Aaron Yeager though from Attack on Titan. That was pathetic. Nice shooting, Tex. He almost got me. I mean, he literally almost killed me. So as you say, it's such a great game. I mean, they almost kill you, and oh, red saber, I'm on my way, and nobody touch it. And if you touch it, I swear it'll be imminent ruin for you. Domination. Uh, Look, guys, everybody should know by now. I am not a huge like gamer, as in. Let me rephrase. I am a big gamer. I'm a variety gamer, big time. And thing is, though, I am not. I don't make money at this shit, and I don't really look to make money off of it and stuff like that. And it's not that I wouldn't if I could, but it's a very demanding job, and I don't think most people like me on here. I mean, they used to, it seemed like, but now I feel like most people on here are like, oh, it's that dude. Let's run. I could be wrong. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. If nobody likes me, hey, ask me, do I really care? If nobody likes me, yeah, I care a little bit, but not like to the point of suicide. You know, there goes another guy down and dead from me throwing 20 pounds of rocks on him. I see. I'd love for you guys to see this. I mean, this is just so weird. Switch never came up with anything like this. To, like video. So apologies, people. I am trying to actually get some. I want feedback, damn it, on uh Wolong, that Wolong game that I had bought, and I want to know how many people bought that game and was ready to kill themselves as soon as I started playing it. Because I'll be honest with you, I contemplated freaking suicide. I got the deluxe edition and everything of that game. That game was awful. It made going to church with like a bunch of really old relatives fun. Like it made that sound fun. Now I don't know anything about sports games these days. I've boycotted them a lot. I don't like the NFL. I don't think they care about their people. If I was to play anything, it'd be hockey and soccer, maybe stuff like that. Baseball. Baseball is definitely going to be coming to the Switch next month. It's going to be the show 23. And the reason I'm going to get it is because shit, baseball was always my favorite. Basketball just to me anymore is rigged like a son of a bitch. Uh, is there any good college basketball games out? I mean, I would love to know if there's any good college basketball games out. Because if there are, I would love y'all to tell me. Like, make a comment on the page here, chat about it, whatever the case. Because we need some college basketball games again. Now, NBA 2K stuff, didn't that get pretty much abolished or just undone? Because I'm looking and looking and looking all the time, and I'm like, all right, where's the 2K games that used to be like NBA 2K 25, 22, NBA 2K 21? Uh, for sure, I mean, if they still got them, somebody said they was changing the names just barely on a lot of these games. Like it's not MLB the show, it's just the show, and that's a little weird. So whatever's whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Good night. Uh, yeah, Pucks, it sucks. I mean, I really wish you guys could see what that's over. Hold on. Let me brainstorm this for just a second because I think I know a way of doing it. Of course. Oh, bitch. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm trying to figure out how to get the switch to the phone, and if not, May just take that off the shock dock and do it that way. You know what I mean? Uh, when it comes to the Mac right here, I've always wondered if I could actually get hook a console to the damn thing one day. But I know you gotta have to have HDMI cord to do it. I got an HDMI cord right somewhere, probably right over there. And what you do is just plug it in. It'll give you the same screen. It'll give you the screen of the game right there on the Mac. Uh, I know most laptops was able to do that back in the day. So now turning this phone around and doing stuff like that would be a bitch. Y'all wouldn't be able to dang, excuse my language. But we may have to give it a chance. This is why I'm gonna go ahead and invest also in a selfie stick. Oh, and that strap that goes on your head, your uh, phone goes in it. It goes around the front of your head, like one of those flashlight deals. I used to have like 3 or 4 of those. They're around here somewhere. I swear I can never find them. Never can find your stuff when you need it, folks. You never can. Swear. All right, so all right, so we're gonna go with baseball for on here, the Switch. Now, as I see here, somebody it looks like already weighed in on. Do you think the Terminator game is worth it? No. All right, so we got already one vote in, and somebody says absolutely no at 100%. Okay, so I'm gonna need more than one no from the people out there. Is this new Terminator actually worth the 50 bucks? You know, I am wanting to try it, but hey, listen, if you're gonna say it ain't worth it, what I could do is I could always wait until it comes down in price, and then try it out. Amazing Spider-Man 2. When it's getting ready, I'm not. I've got to pre-order. I mean, come on, I'm going to pre-order to try and get suits and things like that. But normally, I just have said to myself, stop pre-ordering things. Oh yeah, that's what it was. On this. Oh shit, what was that? Pre-orders. Do you believe pre-order is worth it? And does anybody think that I'm not gonna be waiting for them to try and run in, the circle? That's what I like to do, right on the outskirts, wait for people to come in, run in, trying to hurry up and get in back inside the circle. Let's see. Got one. Look, I love these types of fights, man. They're so fun. Oh shit. Like boss NPCs, man. That's so fucking awesome. Oh, who just got me? Somebody got me from behind in a. Oh, you little puss. Yeah, I did. Was I after you, Mr. Wren? No, I wasn't. I will be back for you, boy, because I've got your doppelganger. I've got Kylo Ren on my other thing. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna end that poll, but here's what we're gonna do here on this. Question. All right, question is pre-order worth it? Now, another thing, guys, you know, stop and think about this for a minute. Why do they make us pre order? Well, they want you to do that so you can get all of the supposed good stuff, right? Wrong. That's just not how it's going to work, people. Trust me on this. I want to send a shout out to my baby girl, my oldest, Addison Leanne. Happy birthday, sweetheart, from Pops. My big girl. You are now a not just a girl anymore. You're a big grown woman. And your sister's birthday will be coming up soon. So if you see this, my love, I love you. I think about you every day. And I'm glad to see that things are going great with you. It is that big. Wow, you know what? You're 19. No. Let me see. You were born in 2008. Oh, God. You're 21 now? 22? I was shitty at math. Hold up. She was born in 2004. I don't know if that's on. Oh yeah, I actually drew a character um on here, and I don't think my girl honestly believed it was the same character. I swear I don't think she believed it. It's right there. So no, but happy birthday, Addison Leanne, you big girl. College. Just stay safe with all the sex things and these evil, crazy son of a guns out there. Your grandmother, your mama, can't say shit anymore to me about not. You're a grown woman, all right. You're over 18, and if you want to talk to me, you know you can. I'll tell you that straight up. You can comment on here, and if you want to give me a number, I'll give you mine, whatever, and we can text, talk, whatever. I think you deserve some answers as to what exactly happened, and I will give you every one of them. Yeah, folks, that's something I've wanted to rectify for a long time. Is what happened between my two daughters why I don't have them around, why they haven't been around. Wasn't me. I love, and I still do love my kids. I mean, it's amazing how look at that stupid snake. I mean, it's amazing how that love will just never. It's never going to even come close to fading. Ancient child. Somebody I know should understand that very, very well. But as far as I'm concerned, that is not what I'm going to talk about first. But I wanted to wish her a happy birthday. May 12th. May 29th will be Abby Grace's. Yep, Abby Grace, you got your name from your pops. Right here. Me. I picked Abby Grace. Oh, shorts or mid videos? Which is I'd say which is better. You know what I mean? Now this is gonna be an honest yes no kind of thing, okay, Let's see what we got. Now, if people want to know the real deal, their mother kind of got into some trouble. I won't go into the personal stuff, but she got into trouble. And then their moms, you know, just didn't want to quit stuff. And I left, but did not say, "Hey, goodbye, kids." You know, I was there, and then to the day I come home from work after busting my butt. I worked in 109-degree heat that day. It was 115 heat index. It was insane. And then, only to come all the way back an hour and a half to go to when I was in Fort Indiana here. Oh, well, I'm taking your kids. And I was like, well, the fuck you're not. So that didn't end very well. Ended with gravel being shot in my face. And then her peeling off, taking off the kids. And I didn't see them for like almost a year and a half, 2 years. So, and then I got permission through the court finally to let me see them at their daycare center. Hell, man. I did so well with not only just my kids. I mean, my oldest Addison knew me. She still does. I know she does. Even my other one, Ava Grace does. But Ava Grace was the one that unfortunately didn't get to see her daddy very much in the beginning, and so she had to get used to me at her daycare center, and I had no problem with that. I understood. Thing I know, everything was fine until a snap of a freaking finger. Somebody went behind my back and got, yeah, permanent custody. First, it was joint type deal. Like, I think it was partial custody. And they did this behind my back. I didn't get any notice in the court. I mean, from the courts, saying, hey, you got to show up at court to defend yourself in this matter. Do you want your kids? Da da dee, da da da. And sure enough, no, I didn't get anything. So I didn't know about that date. Didn't show up, and so they figured, yeah, deadbeat and blah blah blah. I've been looked that way for probably the whole time, and I'm tired of being looked at it like that because that's not the way it is. It's just not the way it is. Every kid in that daycare center, man, that's why they offered me a fucking job there. I couldn't get over it, and then here we are today with me, their father, not in their life. Haven't been in. I couldn't tell you. Well, let me see. 6.5 was one of my oldest, and then 3.5 the other. And this was all based because a woman didn't like me and didn't like my style, and I'm poor. I guess to her, it's not. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. You're poor. You're shit. Kind of type attitude. Oh, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have dealt with that before, from women to men and all of it. And I just know that I hope my daughter actually just says to herself, "Look, I want to go meet up with my pop. I want to see what he's got to say face to face." And there be some, you know, definite redemption towards things that I'm sure I'm killing myself over, and I have been killing myself over for a long time. So that's like my greatest wish right now is that my oldest and actually both my kids will come see their father one day. Um, I never did anything wrong, and that's the part. I hear that. Oh shit! You know, never once was I ever called a bad dad. So people out there, listen, if somebody calls you a bad father or a bad mother, tell them go, with themselves. Because they don't know you and they don't know a damn thing probably about actually real deal being a dad or mom. And watching your kids come into the world, that's not even where it starts. Where it starts is the nights of getting up in the middle of the night, knowing that you got to go feed them and change them and do all that stuff, taking the shots or whatever. Hey, listen, picking them up, loving them. I had to stay up sometimes for hours and hours on end, rocking my daughters to sleep as little girls, and did not care even after one of the most brutalest days at work once. I still came home, played with my daughter, watched some of the World Series, the Red Sox when they broke the 80-year curse, and my good luck charm was my oldest daughter. Funny, she was born and boom, we broke it. I'm going for that red one, damn it. I want that red one. I don't care if it's in the circle, out of the fucking circle, man. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it now. Sounds like over. Oh, look. And there's somebody building over here. And yes, of course. Always gotta be some little fucking dork over here building, doing something, man. Don't you be trying to steal my hot tamale over here, dog. Ah, there's two of them. Fucking hey, dude. But if my daughter ever watches this, any of my videos and things like that, I want you to just think to yourself, sweetheart. Just think really hard to yourself. When was the last time you really remembered me being around and us watching, your movies you loved and me making all this favorite stuff you like to eat, giving you every little bit of space to do that running deal you did, man. You were a runner. And I'll be on the ground and you'd wanna play that like you were a dog type thing, and I used to always get told by my mom and my grandma and then your mama, she needs to quit running like a dog, walk like a human. I said, dude, I did that as a kid, and I was like, if you all don't know how to be kids, then get away. All right, so now uh, let's get on to a subject real quick that I want to talk about. Uh, haters that I had been dealing with for a little while, and I haven't been doing any lives or anything like that lately. So it was like, well, it's like, I mean, I haven't seen anything of them lately, but it doesn't mean anything. They usually pop up every time I say that. I can tell you this much. For the people that just continuously kept doing that and doing that and doing that, I know them. Like I said, I grew up around them, and that's the part that fucked me up more than anything. Even I have family members that know them, and they're going, uh, "Tell these motherfuckers to grow up." We grew up around them, so that's what makes it probably a bitter rivalry because you know the person, you know, and you know the people. I can tell you this much. One in particular of the haters, I'm not going to say any more than this. He's got no room to talk because when nobody ever wanted to accept him or play video games with him, I did, and someone else did too. So he has no room to talk like he is, something so vicious or tough or hard. Um, Almost done with this, and as soon as I'm done with this, folks, it's gonna be the last couple of minutes of something. I've been just dying to ask uh, people out here. Good, Aaron. Yeah, I got it. Can't stand him. Not on this game, unless it made the thing. Okay, let me get some heavy if I've got. No, I don't have a freaking sniper. No, no. Need some blue juice. Oh, death spot. And listen, people out there that wants to hate on other people's page, uh, you do cause others issues, health issues. I'm sure you don't care. That's probably one of the biggest reasons y'all fucking do it is to drive people into heart attacks. But point of the matter is, man, just cut that shit out. You can actually get somebody to maybe be sitting there all of a sudden, dude, and be like plop over dead because they're so fucking stressed out from your bullshit. So I don't think it is a really smart idea. All right, so my friend here, all right, now she is thinking about wanting to do this huge story deal, or like no, not huge story deal. She she wants to do what's called Maggie's story. It's about her daughter, and I set up this great narrative. And I mean, if she'd have been a little bit more goddamn clear with her instructions, this would have turned out to be, I guess, the way she wanted it. I am very upset with you actually on that one, girl, because damn, I busted my fucking ass and you even handed me all the material of what you wanted me to put on there, and still you were like, "Oh no, I thought you were gonna put this." You gotta admit that pisses a person off, and it's gonna make them feel fucking like really shitty and small. It's gonna make them feel like, "Damn, dude, well, guess I putzed it up." But it ain't gotta be like that, dude. I don't see how. Because everything you gave me, that's where I don't get it. He's like, ah, boy, I should have seen this one, man. That was a crazy shot right there, dude. Holy fucking shit. What did you think you were gonna do, bro? Seriously, you should have seen this game, man. It was crazy. Not good time. I swear I hate when these one little turds always want to go up top of this mountain. Well, they go up to the top of this like one looking thing, and it's like, dude, you can get off yourself. All right, here we go. And another thing, Marvel. I've been boycotting Marvel like a mug. No more Avengers playing. No more none of that shit because of the fact that I don't know what they're thinking with the whole Iron Man thing. I really don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. You should have seen this. It was so bad. I mean, bad. Eighth. I got eighth. I'm gonna go back in. But I've been boycotting Marvel due to the fact that female Iron Man, she's black, young, cocky. War for what was it? Wakanda Forever was absolutely terrible. I felt like that all they did was just throw, all of this dribble in there about, her anger and warmongers who she ended up seeing, in the round. Well, all I can tell you is this much. Come on. Look. And then look at the Hulk. She Hulk. She's a joke. Hulk is now turned into this big wimp. It's such a joke. Ugh. And my foot fell asleep. All right. Here. There you go. That's what I'm watching right there, folks. You're probably like, this dude is a fool, man. We ain't gonna be able to see a damn thing back there. Let's check it out. I can set the phone up like that. Hold on. I really don't care. Just wait this second. Okay. Okay. Now what you got to see what I'm saying. That's not up on me like 6 times, dog. Alright, so that's the back area there. Let's flip it around and then there's that part there. Guys, I have almost done everything possible to get this piece of shit to just fucking stay right there. And if it falls, guys, I don't know. Well, anyway, this is where I'm all, of course. But, I am so fucking sorry that it's like that. I gotta admit, guys. There's no excuse for it, but like I said, I am going to have to get me. Well, trust me, I'm working on it. I'm working on just simply getting things to be, yeah, simpler. But I ain't trying to put money on anything. I really am not. YouTube is fucking free. You don't need anything free. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, well, premium isn't. You have to pay for premium. Are you serious, dude? Wow, man. Get off of it. This whole Ukrainian thing is getting out of hand. Russians and the Ukrainians and shit, man. It's getting crazy. I hope maybe some kind of peaceful solution can one day pop up and present itself, but you never know. It may not be that way. I gotta admit, Resident Evil 4 the remake was pretty good. Great shooting and all that. It's just that at times it feels like it's a little bit bland. Like you get tired of it kind of quick. So, without a doubt, the whole long was terrible. We already know that. Guys, I gotta say, out of any of the Jedi Survivor was really good at first, but then just all of a sudden you started seeing the same kind of quirks in that one that you saw in the first, and this one's gonna be even longer. This is gonna be like longer. Dude, I don't even have a gun. You wimp. You know what? When people do this, awful with. You just gotta look at it, man. But like I said, dude, there is really no motherfucking way to like do anything when it comes to yeah, no, I couldn't get my ass over that cliff, and then I turn around there. He was all right, ready back up. Now, like this, I never have done like this. Like, okay, well, I don't know how to go live on a fucking Twitch. You just can't do it. And if you can, I mean, I'd love to know how. But the PS4 is a different story. I could go live on a PS4, but the camera is just absolutely terrible when it comes to the contrast. Lighting on that thing it's terrible. And my big dirty about four, my scope from an AR sitting up there on the front of it. Kind of dug me out on the Fallen Order one, Jedi Fallen Order. I said, "What do you mean?" And they go, "You can't play." So I got on there and just rocked the hell out of the game. I said, "All right, what? I can't do what?" And then, yeah, that shut them up. But then, lo and behold, I started playing this one, and then the haters came in from this one. Oh, you can't do shit without duels. And I'm like, dude, I can kick ass with single. I can kick ass with a freaking do it. Listen, stupid shit. Yeah, it's stronger than back up that way. Now, in 4 more hours, bro. I'm done with this game. I'm gonna play one more round and I'm done with this one. Sorry, you guys can't see that. Actually, I know you cannot see it whatsoever because it's so zoomed. But I only did that so you could actually maybe see it a little bit. But see, that fucking balls on you. So sorry, guys. This is like ghetto rigging it under the tree. I've fallen out of a tree like that, and it's this Darth Maul we're talking about here. That makes this game look unrealistic. Okay, I'm about to die real quick anyway. So out another door, I guess. seem to get away with it so much. But if you haven't noticed that most of these people that when they come at you and they start shooting at you, what do? They shoot and then they don't. They shoot and then they don't. It's so predictable. So I'm like, okay, and then I can just head and just tap tap tap. Is like I said, this is gonna be on my podcast where like I get on here and I just yak and talk about the video games, movies, whatever the case. Like I kid you not. No, you know what? Take it back. Take it back. And then wait. I gotta. Oh, you gotta sit. Look, you're gonna have two of them, and I love that shit, dude. It's fucking awesome. That's a good bad any damn things if you want. I don't understand why they talk like. Well, you probably can't hear. They talk like this. I watched this animated. Look, watch an animated old school drawing to the T, like animated. 1976, 1976 or 1979. Oh, Fire and Ice. I promise you, you won't be disappointed in the illustrations. You won't be disappointed at all. It's one of the coolest looking, if not the best looking, uh, animated films I've ever seen. Not with this Pixar shit. This is just like back there, heavy metal and the way they did it back in the day, man. They had to draw that shit. The illustrations were amazing. Here, Shrek that. Like, what's the connected? And then they found it. They found their actually dead. Especially when I hit in leaves. I think you don't, you little motherfucker. If you do, how long are you gonna pay for it? Because it ain't even the greatest one. It really ain't. It's not even a fucking red one. Oh, what do we got here? You can keep doing it all you want, but it's like, are you really a good? No. It's gonna be me going to, the rest of the game or whatever. Much better clothes. Get over there and sit down and hey, yo, I'm playing Fortnite type shit. You know what I mean? It's like the ghettoest version of this that you could possibly get. I mean, it's really bad. I get it. Yeah, I know. So I don't have to be reminded about that one. Um, fuck, man. Venom. Damn it. Dude, the list goes on. The only one I don't have on there is Wolverine, which I'm looking forward to. Ah, here he is. Yeah. The butt boy. All right, folks. Well, that's going to be it for on that one. So I am going to go back to the lobby real quick. Now, here's something that I have been interested in. Honestly, I have. This whole deal with when you go live on your, you know, phone here, it's like, can you see your other viewers? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's try this. Because I've been dying to try all this stuff, folks. I don't mean to fuck with you on this, but so it's already live on there right now. So you could basically just do this. You could, and you're doing it from like. All right. So top chats, waiting for guests is what it says on here on this one. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna cancel.